Hi, my name is Ramael Scully, and this is the Great British Chef's signature series. Sambal belacan is basically the heart and soul of Malaysian food, something that Mum used to cook for us when I was growing up. The whole ethos about this restaurant, make really great food, make people happy, but at the same time, teaching the younger generation how to use the waste, what to do with it. I grew up in Malaysia, and then during my teens, we migrated to Australia. I always believe traveling opens your mind about food, so I have no rules, to be honest. I just cook how I feel, and I really do. So hi guys, my name is Ramael Scully. We're actually in my own little Scully restaurant kitchen. We're preparing a nice home-cooked Malaysian meal, prawn sambal. That's something that Mum used to cook for us when I was growing up. So get your pan nice and hot. You're going to use a little bit of vegetable oil. When I'm at home, I really like to cook like one pot dishes, less washing and everything just gets hard and sour in one pot. So where we have a little bit of banana shallots, thinly sliced. So with the shallots too, you can mince it, slice it lengthways, widthways, totally up to you. A little bit of grated garlic, a little bit of grated ginger. And you want to fry this and make sure there's not too much color. Enough just to sweat off the onions, the shallots and the garlic and ginger, and you get the aromats coming through. While that's cooking, I'm going to add a little bit of chopped lemongrass. And always remember, like, if you feel that it's getting a bit burnt or dry, don't be shy to add a bit of water. It helps it cooking, or a little bit more oil. So you can see I added a bit of water because it was getting a little bit catching in the bottom. So it gives that beautiful aromats. This is some fresh turmeric. You can also use turmeric powder, nothing wrong. So all these ingredients, you can buy it locally, Chinese shops, especially fresh turmeric. There's a lot of Indian shops in London, so you will find fresh turmeric. So you can see right now, the shallots are sweated off with the garlic and ginger. You can smell the lemongrass coming through, the turmeric. So I'm in that stage that it's ready for the bit of water and making the sauce. So in here is the heart and soul of Malaysian cooking. It's fresh chilies, dry chilies, pounded with a little bit of water just to soften it up. And I use belacan or shrimp paste. And the trick is to put it in the foil and wrap it up and then basically roast it. And it takes about 20 minutes, you get all the beautiful smells coming through. Then I pound it with a bit of lime juice, tamarind, pinch of salt and pinch of sugar. And it all depends how shrimpy you want it, how spicy you want it, totally up to you. The more you add, it's going to be more funky. The less you add, it's going to be nice and mild. Okay, just give it a nice little saute, guys. All right, so in that next stage, I've added the sambal belacan. So a little bit of water, then tamarind. So you can buy the tamarind pulp, add a bit of water, and then squeeze it out yourself, or you can buy the concentrated stuff. It's totally up to you. So now the goal is to bring up to the heat. I'm going to actually add a little bit more sambal. So I like it hot. You can see my nose is actually sweating right now. So we're in the last stage now. So these prawns, you can buy fresh prawns, devein it yourself. You can even buy the frozen prawns, nothing wrong. So these prawns are size 16-20s. They're a good size, so when you cook them, they don't shrink too much, okay? All right, so prawns are in. So now we turn up the heat. So we want those prawns to cook, get it coated with the sauce. Finish off with a little bit of pinch of salt and sugar. So we're in the last stage now. You can see the prawns are curling up, getting coated by the beautiful sauce. If you like it more saucy, add more prawns. If you like it a bit more sour, add more tamarind. You can also add fresh coriander to it at the end. This is one of those home-cooked dishes, like there's no rules, you know what I mean? Like you got the base there, and then the rest is up to you and how you do it. So when you get to the stage that prawns is almost cooked, use some frozen peas. We have a green vegetable called patai. It's a bit looks like a broad bean, but we usually use that to finish it off. English name, stinky beans. Since we can't get it here, some broad beans or frozen peas are totally fine. Beautiful. So at this stage, all you want to check is the seasoning, the sourness. I think a little bit of fresh lime juice, pinch more salt, and a pinch of sugar. So I just wanted to thicken it up before, and I'm ready to serve. So now we're ready to serve. I wish you guys can be here. It's smelling good. So this is my prawn sambal. Hope you guys enjoy.